Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining yet another exciting monthly session that we have uh, at the Consul General of Pakistan. Today's webinar is very special. We don't have one, but two really great speakers and two really great businesses who are there to actually help our community to understand the business landscape and also facilitate and support you in doing your business better. As you may know from the title of this webinar, which is Unlocking Growth, Digital Strategy, and Secured Expansion, we have two businesses and two guests, like I said. First and foremost, we have Mr. Khurram Qureshi. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Khurram. Thank you for joining. He is the CEO of DigiPix, a digital agency, a business providing consultancy and an audit for your business to make sure that you're actually strong and defended on your digital landscape, as well as guidance on how you can optimize and improve your presence there. I won't be able to do justice to that, but I'll let Kurumbai, when I pass it on to you, go into more detail and introduce yourself properly. And then followed by Khurram Qureshi, we have Yuri Karamtoli. Welcome, Mr. Yuri. Great to have you here. He is from Allianz Trade, an insurance company that also focuses on helping businesses to be more secured when you're actually dealing and involved in business with your money matters, with your lending and managing your cash flow. Like I said, won't be able to do justice there, but I'm very excited to hear from both of you and very excited for our attendees here as well to learn about what you offer and how you can actually help them grow and be secured as they expand their businesses. So without further ado, Kurumbai, I'll pass the floor to you first and let you take it from here.
All right. Thank you, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to today's Unlock Growth, Digital Strategy, and Secure Expansion. First and foremost, I'd like to say also thank you to the Consul General of Pakistan for organizing this event. And we need to organize these events time to time in order to do the facilitation and spotlighting of what's important in the industry and in the marketplace and demand and what we can be able to do. So I'm sharing my screen, and is it okay? Are you seeing what I'm seeing on my screen?
Kurumbai, now I can see it, but it's not on the full screen mode.
Yes, I'm going on full screen mode right now.
Okay, perfect.
So, so being in the business for 20 years, and we're celebrating our 20 years anniversary this year with the series of programming and the activities going on, and this was the part of it. Number one thing my clients are asking in the past 20 years is we wanted to start a business. So from the idea evaluation, conceptualization, the idea for the market, research, and everything in between, we give the client proper and professional advice, like, the business is going to be sustainable and expandable in 5 to 10 years threshold and beyond. With this and our portfolio, the clients are choosing us for not only for 1 year now, they're choosing us 5 to 10 years terms. And this is putting us in a good spot with our excellent track record of what we have done for our clients. So in today's presentation, we wanted to highlight like 3 of our actual clients that we have worked on and what we are doing, working with them, how we work closely with our clientele and all the details, facilitating them in precision and accuracy. And with this, I wanted to showcase that what is our mission statement. People start to do this that I wanted to make a difference in the design only. I wanted to make a difference in development and other things. But our focus since the inception of the company in 2006 was we wanted to bring change online in terms of design, development, security, speed, and SEO. Because we realized that, like, the online is going to be the core component for the business's success, as the brick and mortar structure is kind of like fading away or passing it on to online first strategy. So as the Google, Meta, and other aggregators in the marketplace are also placing the online strategy to maximize the client reach and the user access to get more information as fast as possible, as secure as possible too. But overall, we want our clients to expand and sustain the business professionally in all levels of digital asset management, which is the domain, emails, web hosting, and all the aspect of online operation and online apps, as well as the future marketing planning and consulting. So I just wanted to read our mission statement is our focus is to build and maintain long-lasting relationships with our client. We not only take part in your business development and growth, but also take ownership of your success, ensuring that it stays with you throughout your business endeavors. So with that, I wanted to also highlight 20 years. We have excellent track record, and you can Google our reviews and go on our website, check the testimonials, and I will briefly show you the links and share that with you as well. Quality history and technical capability. Whenever the project is start, client have a lot of technical issues too, because they're not tech savvy or they never worked with a technology firm before. So they require technical training and know-how. We work with the client one-on-one, sit down with them and go through all the details and everything in between they needed. And we're working very close with hardware solution providers like Lenovo and Dell Technologies too, to provide true hardware solutions to our clients based on their office need or off-site need, like construction site and HVAC trade site for the residential and commercial needs. So with that, we can be able to pull in good partners working with us to facilitate our client for optimum health performance and positive growth and development. We also wanted to highlight the very key point that DigiPix become the gold partner with Cloudways by DigitalOcean. Um, DigitalOcean is the mainstream cloud computing firm, and among five top corporations in the world, DigitalOcean is number four in top five. One of them is AWS, Amazon Web Services. You may all heard about Amazon, and Amazon Web Services hold the largest amount of internet traffic in the world. Second is Microsoft Azure. They hold also the biggest servers too, online hosting, the emails to web apps and everything in between. Third is Google Cloud, which is owned by Google, of course. And fourth is DigitalOcean. So this is multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they have stock running too. So they bought out the Cloudways hosting company back 3 years ago. Same time, we were on the DigitalOcean platform, but it was very much like hardcore platform working with them, for managing the servers and all that. So when the cloud come in for the WordPress hosting, we tag along with the Cloudways, and it's been a good partnership with them. So last year, we give them so many ideas and advising how to improve their UI UX system, their design, their check-in system, their ticketing system, that they start to say, like, this is really important for us, Karam, and thank you for giving us the recommendation and support. Hopefully you don't bill us for your time. I say, that's not my intent. My intent is to make you strong, because if our partner is strong, we are strong, and our clients' websites are strong and faster. With that, they give us the silver badge last June, and with our capacity of working hard, working with them, they gave us the gold badge in August last year too. So I will share my bio link as well in the presentation, so you can be able to read all about that and my bio as well. So what we're going to discuss today is three topics of discussion, and I also have this letter too, which I can be able to email to Zohaib afterwards. He can be able to email this to you. And this letter highlights the 3 pointers very simply that we're going to cover in today's presentation: website security, website speed optimization and SEO, and what and how it entails for your online success. Being a website there is not only enough. It got to be productive, it's got to be professional, and it's got to be optimized properly, not only for search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing by Microsoft, but also generative search engines too, which is ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Perplexity, and many more in between. They not only look for the site, but they also look for the authenticity, accuracy, and history. And we have physical history in our life. We have a medical history with our doctors. We have a credit history for financial institutions. Just like that, you have a digital history in the footprint. And if you and your organization is not doing a very well job on digital side of it, the chances are, like Google and now AI is not going to recommend you, because you're not putting a good content out there and you're not putting a good history out there, which can benefit you tremendously. So let's take a look and see how our performance and security and speed optimizations look like. And I will show you that in tail. So among many clients we have served in the past 20 years, we wanted to highlight three key clients that we have worked with. One is Unique Auto Inc. Second is ProWave Solution. Third is Aspire Nature Health. Now, unlike other agencies who only take one or two niches, either they work with dentists only, or lawyers only, or construction only, we tend to work with all, but I'm showing it to you three diverse clientele. First is auto detailing and window tinting business, Unique Auto. ProWave Solutions provide the servicing is in residential HVAC for heating, cooling, install, and plumbing. And when we're doing the research with the client, we realize air care, home solution services, as well as the other servicing was coming in the marketplace. And that company is being quite big in the marketplace, air care and Reliance Home Care. So I advised the client, why not change the company name? Because his name was originally JRL Heating and Cooling, under his name, Jamie Romeo Leonardo. I say, well, it's not very expendable and marketable name, sir. And those days are gone. Like, when your personal name can expand, in order to go like, regional or like, provincial level expansion in 5 to 10 years in the marketplace, you've got to have a professional name, which is expendable, investable, and franchisable. He loved the idea. And he said, okay, what are you proposing? I said, change the name first and add all level of services. So he currently do heating, cooling, and install, but he doesn't do plumbing, electrical, and duct cleaning. I say, no problem. Why don't you start, and I will connect you those licensed, certified professionals to collaborate with your brand. When the lead comes in, you can be able to work with them. And he said, I like the idea. So we marketed it, and after the site launch and everything, we start to signing the MOUs between the ProWave Solutions with other corporations too, like electricians, plumbers, and duct cleaners. And the client was very happy with that, that he can be able to offer all services under his brand. Aspire Nature Health is a naturopathic doctor, and doctor name is Dr. Romy Reina. He was excellent person to work with, but he was also very focused and determined too. And he tried a few people, didn't like it, and so he ended up choosing us. He also served in the Canadian Armed Forces too. His challenge was he was coming with his mindset, but I told him there's a different aspect of things to make you popular online. Let's go gradual and slow. So we've done that. Among the advice that I give it to him, that he needs to publish his military service tenure on his website as well as about a segment. He's saying it's very hard, and he also sent the board of directors for the Ontario Natural Health Organization, which has thousands of doctors. So he said it was difficult. I say, let's give it a chance, because you have done a great service for Canadian Armed Forces, and you have a good track record. Why, as a consultant, I initiate the request. It could be valuable for my client, which is Dr. Romy Reina, and the brand Aspire Nature Health. And if they approve it, we can publish it. He said, okay, send it to me. So I sent him the email requesting professionally that I think it's valuable that, like, you put your military history just as a formal note that you served in the Canadian Armed Forces. And Canadian Armed Forces Communication Department and Legal Department checked it throughout, and they also vetted myself, Karan Qureshi, and the DigiPix brand, who's a consultant who's leading the brand. When all the checks were given okay, they just formally, give it okay to publish it. So we cater the client like it is our own company, and with this, client love it. When you see the testimonial, you will see it. Um, so let me jump into it in the samples. So I can be able to bring in one of the links here so you can be able to see. This is our website, by the way. So when you land on it, you can be able to see all our services samples. So if you scroll it down all the way, you will see the Gold Badge Partner by Cloudways or Digital Ocean. You click on it, you can be able to read the customized and personal case study the Cloudways team and our team has published it together. And it is an honor that company based in Ajax, a Pakistani Canadian owned company. We are is far small size compared to a billion-dollar corporation, but we are happy to have our case study published formally by them. Um, Second thing is testimonial. I can be able to share that link later on. If you go on our site at the home page, you'll see this, and testimonial page, you will see all those testimonials. You can be able to see what our client has to say. This is based on 20 years celebration testimonials, but these are the older testimonials when we were 10 years old. So they're all there. I wanted to highlight our design aspect of things, see how beautiful the Unique Auto site design looks like. It is a benchmark of our design, and we not only made it beautiful, but we also made it fast and sustainable, AODA compliance, and all the elements embedded into it. We first time deployed all level of animations into the site, as well as 3D VR into the site, and client love it. How we project things very professionally and very intricate detail, you can say. So we'll leave nothing for the imagination. Everything is there. The client can be able to see the details. And a lot of people confuse. We reduce the wait time of the client uh, by asking the tinting separation and all that. Client simply say, go on the website, click on the tint, and see the separation yourself. So it becomes super easy for everybody to navigate and see the things in detail, from planning your servicing in the future and all the things how you wanted to have things done for your profession. Another thing, client I wanted to highlight quickly is the ProWave solution that we talked about. As they were going only with three, but we end up adding for three more services. The site is really amazing and blazing fast, and within that, it should not be able to compromise on anything, speed and security wise. So just wanted to show to you, the security is top notch, A plus, great, because we push ourselves and our team for the best compliance and the speed, and we delivered it. With that, Unique Auto Inc. Site is reaching the top speed. The WordPress rollout update today, so it's a dip down a bit, but that's a constant work what we do throughout the year onto the site level to achieve it. Here you can see we have achieved the 100% result on the speed optimization side of it, and even after 100%, I tell my team to look into for more details and for better performance and optimum behavior of the site and all that. So at this point, my presentation is wrapped up, and if you have any questions, you can ask.
Thank you, Kurumbai. We'll keep the questions towards the end.
Sure.
Uh, and I would say, Kurumbai, if you want to share your details or email in the chat, feel free to do so as well. But that being said, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Definitely, we'll have some businesses who are curious about improving their presence or revamping their presence online, they can certainly contact you. Um, Actually, I have a hand raised by Aziz Bhai. Go ahead, Aziz Bhai. We'll take this question before passing on to Yuri, since you raised it.
Uh, Thank you. The question is to Khurram. Uh, how about digital twins? And did he had anything on the energy management and sustainability, environmental custodianship? Did any work he has and any clients, or what kind of support he gives to those clients?
In the energy sector you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes. So those are industrial clients. So they have, different needs for the online aspect of it. First and foremost, they need to have proper, professional, and secured site. I'll tell you a very interesting case. One of the client company, who approached us for initial RFQ, request for quote, that was 10 years ago, and they were struggling on something else. Their site was old, downgraded, and not fully speed optimized and security optimized. Problem was happening was anytime they were bidding on a tender, $500,000 to $10 million and above, for the gas cleaning and filtering, for the hazardous gas for the industry, their website deliberately get hacked from the day they submit the application for an overview until the finalization process. Their team was going crazy, what's happening and all that. And I told their management, you don't realize that how badly competition wants you out. And when evaluation process happen and your digital asset is not performing well online in any time zone aspect to it, and it is coming down, or the page showing 404 error or 403 errors, that's bad for the business. So with that they end up losing the bids, and it was becoming not the x amount of dollars that we charge to do it. This becomes a worth for survivability of the brand, because they were just not getting the business because their site was down. So industrial size don't matter, either you small size, medium size, enterprise level corporation, or the military organization, uh, or the government organization. All the sites work in a structured way. DigiPix worked from domain level to email level to hosting level to all security level partners, and we work very robust way. Like we leave no stone unturned. Anytime a request comes in by any party that there's a slight chance that you improve, okay, work on it. And I tell my team, stop new development, anything, fix the thing that arises today, because cybersecurity threat is revolving throughout the year. It's not
Yeah,
seasonal anymore.
I got your, I understand, Khurram. Thank you very much for that explanation. We are consultants,
Okay.
and we work on digital twins because nowadays the
Aziz bhai,
incentives.
sorry to interrupt, but this is actually an interesting chat. One thing I'd recommend, because we have another speaker as well, if you
Okay,
can
yes, no worries,
actually
no worries.
save this
We
question
can.
towards the end,
Well,
uh,
definitely.
would love that. Thank you so
Sure, sure,
much.
sure, sir, sure, sir. No worries. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Karan for taking that query. Um, awesome. So now, without further ado, Mr. Yuri, I will give you your 20 minutes as well. And I would love to actually pass the floor to you so that we can hear about what's the next step when you're already in business and how you can actually be more secured when it comes to working with money, with your suppliers and your service providers and the entire ecosystem. So, with that being said, Yuri, off to you.
Thank you so much, Zohaib, and thank you so much for Pakistani Consulate General. Very, very humbled to be here. I'm not from Pakistan, but Pakistan is close to my heart. I'm originally from Mauritius, so we love Pakistan. So thank you so much for being here. My relationship started when I visited the consulate myself, and I asked myself this question: why there's so little business from Pakistan in Canada? And this question provoked a lot of unrest for me because I work with Pakistani business every single day. Canada is not doing enough business with Pakistan. So today my presentation is about how can you expand your sales securely and protect yourself when you grow. My name is Yuri Karamtali. I'm one of the sales agent here for Allianz Trade. And today I'm hoping to show you a little bit of who we are, what is trade credit, very simply put, how you as a business, when you sell business to business, you protect yourself, and how do you start a conversation with your client to secure your sale. And Bikram had an amazing job, because when people see you, they trust your digital services. But how do you pick a good client? How do you know this client is worth doing business with? But first of all, let me introduce you to what is Allianz Trade, the biggest insurance company in the world. You probably see Allianz in the Olympics. We are one of the 6 only people that sponsor the Olympics. Number 2, I like to define us as the 3I. Very simple. International, information, insurance. International. We are present in more than 52 countries, including Pakistan. When I went to Seattle, I was very impressed with the amount of Pakistani business coming to Canada and trying to succeed. From agro-business to IT services, Canada is the right party to partner. Allianz Trade supports Pakistani Canadian business to select the right client. How do we do this? Is by providing them information. Now, we all agree, right? When you do business, you do a handshake. You know what? Hey, I trust you. We're going to do business together. You're going to pay me. This is great. Trust is the currency of business. In North America, I would say trust is an insurance policy, because you don't know until someone cannot pay. So what we do, we help and monitor 85 million companies in the world. Are they good? Are they bad? Everyone here have a credit score. We have our own credit worthiness from 1 to 10 for most of a Canadian business in Canada, in Pakistan, and in the world. So what does that do for you as a business? It gives you the ability to proactively pick. Is that a good customer? Can I trust them? Can I extend credit? This is what we do. We provide information for you, your business, to make fast and credit decision based on the industries of the clients. That's very important. We are hearing in the world right now, guys, a rising bankruptcy, rising slow payment. A lot of people cannot pay anymore. Your cash flow will get affected. So how do we provide you that information? Now, I did some graphic here. So a lot of people do not understand the concept of credit insurance. 4 key questions. Customer come in, hey, I love your services. You know what? Do you offer credit? What does that mean? Do you offer net terms? This is where we're going to help. Or we are trying to sell more to this customer in United States or in, I don't know, in parts of Asia, but I don't want to take the risk. We help you and we take the risk for you by giving you a credit limit for this client. Or something happens, your client doesn't pay you after 60 days. So we will pay the invoices for you 90% and own the debt. So we act as a collection agency with a guarantee of payment. This is what we do. Information, insurance, and collection. Let's talk about the insurance. A lot of you here have heard, being in Canada every single day in the news, especially in retail right now, stores are closing down. Toys R Us, for example, I can use Toys R Us because that's one of the clients we had. We had to pay millions of claims when we went to receive a ship. Bad Boy Furniture is another good example. So when people say, oh, you know what, this company is going good, they're a reputable Canadian company, they will never go bankrupt. Guess what? The economy is very fragile right now. It is the time to protect yourself. So that trust become a credit insurance policy that provide protection against unexpected bad debt losses. Now, it can come from three different things. Insolvency, chapter 7, 11, 13. Always slow payment. Customer, you know what? Man, sorry, but Kuram, I only have 5%. I can't pay you. Something's off. This is where we collect the money for you. We negotiate on your behalf. We will pay your invoice, collect the debt, and get the money for you. And right now, very important, guys, we live in a political war trade. Political and export risks right now are huge. When you sell inside and outside of Canada, you need to be able to know which country is graded very good to the business, because what if something happen? Are you able to recoup your money? Now, we all seeing the trade war with the US. A lot of Canadian companies are focusing on Canada only. Instead of selling to the state, or on top of selling to the state, they are finding new markets. They go to Quebec, and we know the federal government is very focused on one Canadian economy. So what I'm seeing every single day here is people say, you know what, let me do business in Quebec. Oh, why not Alberta? But the truth is we don't know who the customer are. We provide that pre-vetted credit information so they can sleep better and focus on what matters the most, which is their business. So I want to take away from you three things. We, Allianz Trade, are an information company wrapped in an insurance policy for you to be able to grow your sales. Because at the end of the day, what we do simply is we strengthen your customer relationship. Of course, your customer is going to like you when you offer them more terms. You know what? Hey, no problem. Let me check with my insurer. Can I offer credit to you? Yes, no problem. And you can actually grow your sales safely. What does that mean, right? People say, you know what? Oh, man, my concentration is very high on 3 customers. That is a big risk, right? Why don't you diversify your risk and spread the risk evenly? You know what? Oh, Yuri, man, I don't know this customer. We had bad reputation. Oh, I'm not sure about them. Transfer the risk to us. Let me tell you, are they good or bad customers? And this is how you can expand your sales. The requirement for this policy is very simple. You have to be a B2B company selling on terms, which is mean 30-60. So B2B selling on terms, you're a candidate for this policy. And obviously, if you're trying to expand internationally, we work a lot with Pakistani wholesalers, distributors, importers that are trying to sell into new territories. They want a business partner they can trust for information. This is where we partner and can help you grow internationally with safe market. And I will say that again. I think Pakistani businesses are the future of this interior economy. There is a lack of trade, and I think that more than agriculture, B2B, AI, Pakistan can provide an amazing trading partner for Canada. So happy to chat with you. My number is here. Can do a detailed presentation for your business. I'm very grateful to be here today to do a small presentation, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Yuri. Very well said. Pakistan indeed is the future economy. And very glad to hear from people like yourself who are helping to actually facilitate this process, and also awareness, which is the fundamental piece of it, creating that awareness to let people know and businesses know what they have at disposal to safeguard themselves and their business interests. So it was a pleasure to have you both here. That being said, I'll open the floor for questions, any engagement, and take it from there. Yasser bhai, I see your hand raised up. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Yuri. I'm from Pakistan, from Karachi, and we're a group of companies. We are the largest, in fact, information service providers, similar to, I think, probably what you're doing. So we do two things, except for insurance, we do information services. So we're the largest information service provider to the banks. All the banks in Pakistan since '98, they use us for any kind of risk assessment, whether it's local or it's overseas. So there's a regulation over here that for opening any LC over 1.5, you have to get a report on the foreign. So we do that, and we hold also the largest database of Pakistani companies. So maybe that's one area where we can work, where you can get instant report on not just public-private limited companies, but also the SMEs where information is very hard to find. So I thought maybe we can connect. With,
I've loved to chat. Yes, yeah. I think data is the new oil of this economy, right? The more data, the better. But the more accurate data and up-to-date data, yes, sir. You believe?
If you just ask about ICIL in Pakistan, and you will see that we are the largest since '98. All the banks in Pakistan. You go to a bank in Pakistan, you ask about us. They use us, and it's on-ground field information. Everything is supported. All the documents, all the reports that we compile are supported. So it's not just picking up the net.
Amazing, amazing. Yasir bhai, I think next webinar we'll have you.
Yeah, we love to. And this is just one part. I'm more into the technology aspect. I thought there'll be some technology discussions, but we're a group of companies since '98. So we're also into debt collection. We're doing debt collection for all the utility companies in Pakistan, like the gas companies, the telecoms, and also the electricity supply companies. So we're also doing debt collection for them and for the exporters. So that's our parent. But yeah, my focus is on the AI company. Because Yuri just spoke about it, I thought I'll introduce myself as that.
No, thank you so much. Very nice to meet you as well. And great. This is what the forum is for, to foster connections.
So if there's any discussion on, IT-related AI, I would love to be a, part of such a where I can come and, talk about such topics like agentic is a big topic, AI, agentic AI. So, just to keep you
absolutely,
informed.
absolutely. Duly noted, and I'll take you up on that offer and connect with you offline as well.
Thank you, Yuri. And Yuri, if you can drop me your contact details. Oh, you have. So maybe we'll connect. Yeah,
absolutely.
Perfect.
Looking forward.
Awesome. Any other questions, queries, comments? Happy to take them.
The first gentleman.
Thank you so much, Zoe, for handling this today. And I'm very grateful to Khurram Bhai at first and Yuri. Fantastic presentation, nice synergy. I think both are aspects of the, very important aspects in the day and age that we live in. Firstly, the digital ownership of assets, especially taking care of that. I think we have an expert person, Khurram Bhai, who is doing a fantastic job. So thank you so much. And we'll have you, have this presentation online also, so more people can, learn from it and understand the importance. Exactly, as you said, right examples. In the day and age that we live in, it's very important to make sure that our digital assets, our digital presence online is secure and also speedy. And thank you, Yuri, also for, completing the other part, the physical part of things. When we actually trade, we always say that Pakistan is a fantastic trade partner to be with, and there is more potential, as you rightly point out. We can increase the business tremendously, and Allianz Trade is doing a fantastic job. We also have EDC. I think that is your natural competition, right? But again, more players needed to boost the trade both sides. So thank you so much for having, and that was my comments. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Altamash Bhai. I think if we don't have any more queries, I think we can wrap this up. And just to give a disclaimer, this session is recorded, and we will be uploading this session on our website, parktrade.ca, where we have all our monthly webinar sessions as well. So you can actually, Yuri, Khurram Bhai, you can also choose to promote that and market that for your session and for your purposes also. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much. Pleasure to have you both here, and thank you for spending this time. And yeah, to more and better.
Okay, can we have 5 minutes if that's okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I would like to discuss what happened to some of our clients in the past year. So one of the client that we were working with, they were in the commercial HVAC servicing, and they were doing okay. We started the project in 2024. We delivered it, and the projection for 25 to is going to grow. But due to the American tariff situation happened, the construction, all the lumber, aluminum, and steel got affected. Businesses didn't know what's going to happen. This affected the business entire region of the construction very badly. Due to that, no new construction were happening, and any project they wanted to expand got affected as well. With this, our client business got affected as well. So with that, client went through many aspect of issues, financial issues, the health issues, and all that, and they couldn't be able to get a solution to it. It got to the point that client was inviting me for meeting with me and all that, what's the solution on this, and how I'm going to fix those things. So wanted to say, when you start a business, you need to understand doing a business is not a an easy job. A lot of people got into the business with the assumption it's going to be easy breezy, watching the influencer thinking it's very easy. It's not. It's a sheer hard work, and you have to really, really work hard in order to make it business to business. And with that, we often do not put our own health in check, both physical and mental health in check. And we just give every time that we have for the business, but we're not realizing you are the person who's managing and running the corporation too. So you got to be in good health. So that person went to the hospital multiple times and couldn't recover and all that. So we end up getting a mentally sick and close the corporation. So with that, it would be very nice for me to have the services by Yuri for the alliance for first, the credit check of the person that I'm going to conduct the business with. Second is if the business fall for some reason and all that, can we be able to recover, if not all, some of our money, because we invested a great deal of the money on that. And for this one, we are holding a workshop by bringing a professional doctors and consultant on June 13th, and I will share the link over here with you. And I request you to register. It's a free event in person. Come in and discuss about your physical, mental, and business health issues. All professional people are coming in this event and going to discuss this, as well as network with those professional and other businesses too. This is focused for B2B business owners. So want you to come in and join in. But moreover, Yuri's services are right spot on, not only on the credit check, but also onboarding project insurance. While the client is active, it's valid that if they become defaulter in the payment, us shouldn't feel the crunch of non-payment, and some insurance safety net is there for us to recovery. So I have a question for Yuri. Yuri, if the business is starting up and they don't have a business history or credit, do you insure that client as well?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But those of a client that needs the most amount of risk, because it's not about history. It's about what do you want to do? What services are you selling? Where are you selling? So we cover a lot of startup, and because we need access to financing as well. But happy to take on those clients as well from 1 to 3 years. We have a special underwriting for that.
Okay, and just highlight me about this. If the business is starting up, and if we need to do some business credit check, can we be able to contact you? Is that a service available as paid service?
Well, obviously, yes. Our service is a credit insurance policy. So within that credit insurance policy is those credit checks that comes with the services. We do not sell service. It's all together in one program. Happy to chat about it with you. We can
yes.
About this particular client. Yeah.
Very good. And how can we be enrolled in your platform so we get to know our own health check? If that's possible.
Message me. Happy to help you.
Particular thing, before somebody just find out bugs in us, and this is how we exactly hide the white hat hackers with the permission of with our clients. And we say, is it okay if we can check your site between this week and this month just to check the vulnerability? And we tell them, listen, you're getting paid, why not, do it in any time you want, don't tell us, and our team is there on the backup. So they do it, and thankfully, there's nothing got hacked in our management in 20 years, but any vulnerability shows up, we fix it. So we look forward to work with you all, and you have my contact, so please contact us anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khurram. Thank you.
So, bye.
Thank you very much.
Allah
Bye-bye.
Hafiz, everyone. Thank you.